Hello, my people. How y'all doing today? It's been a minute, and I miss you guys, man. But listen, I have a question on my mind. I'm a man, right? Whether you know it or not. I know I'm a man, okay? I am a man, so I don't know and cannot understand everything about how the woman thinks and understands certain things. You understand me? And the only way to find out is to ask some questions. Because I fear God and I fear the God in me, I tend to pay attention to certain things that I believe matter. And one of such things is what I want to talk about today. It's actually a question on my mind. And so, but a question for the women, especially. Um, the man can chime in if they can. But as a man, I'm wondering and I'm thinking and I'm trying to understand, based on everything I already know, how women see and understand what's happening as far as my question. So now, for all the women in the world, for every woman, this is a question for every single woman around the world. Every woman. It don't matter where you live at. It don't matter a woman that knows she's a woman. A woman that knows she's a woman. All right? Some women don't know they are. Just like some men think they are women. But I'm talking to women, real women. And the women that are women are women that are women. Okay? The women that are women. So this is my question. So, a woman, you women, the real woman. And who's the real woman? From my understanding as a man, knowing everything I know, understanding everything I understand, as a man, from my understanding, a woman is that feminine entity made in the image of God Almighty that has the ability to bring forth another human being by interacting and connecting with a man. That is a woman, from my understanding. That is a woman. That woman that is made in the image of God, complete, perfect, no blemish. So what? Through her, another human being can come to life. Yeah, that is a woman. That's how I understand it. And that's how I want to think all the men around the world that fear God, that understand what I understand it too. And because I know I'm so correct with my understanding of who a woman is, then my question to these women, that woman I just talked about, my question to these women, y'all women, is gonna be a few couple of questions. 1, 2, 3 type of question. And the first question is, because you're a woman, I want to believe that you have the ability and the capability by God's hand to bring forth a human being. So you, this woman, I'm asking you, if you've already succeeded in doing that, it means you know what it feels like. You know the pain you went through. You know how much it took you time to breastfeed the baby. You know how much time it took you to groom the baby. You know that. If you didn't do it correctly, that is a different conversation. And that is you and the God who make that possible for you. They gave you the baby and you didn't do your best with the baby. That's you and God. And that's not my conversation. My conversation is the fact that you have the ability and the capability by the hand of God to be able to do that, to bring forth. That makes you a woman. So you, this woman, who has done that or can do that, my question is this. If you see another kind like yourself, accept. And the word is accept. She cannot bring forth by the hand of God Almighty or by her own hand. She cannot bring forth. She cannot bring forth. Which means she doesn't know the pain you went through as a woman to bring forth. Which means she doesn't know the feeling you get by breastfeeding this thing this beautiful thing you brought forth. She doesn't know that feeling you get whilst you do that. It is the reality of life. It is truth. Are you paying attention? Because I am as a man. But now I want some answers from y'all women. Okay? So now you see this other woman. Why? Because she cannot bring forth the way you have brought forth. She cannot know how it feels the way you know what it feels feeding your baby. She cannot smile and grow her baby the way you doing it. She cannot. So, if she cannot, then I'm asking you that can, if you will allow at any point in time, this woman who by God or her own hand cannot train your child, train the baby you brought forth, the baby you squeezed out, in all that pain, if they had to cut you up, however but you did it. You did it. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You made it happen. And now you're breastfeeding. You know how it feels. Whatever feeling connection is going on right there. You did it. But this woman don't know the feeling, can't do it. Do you really think she's so happy with herself, let alone you and your beautiful little yeah? Do you think? I just want to know. I'm a man. I'm trying to understand what's going on. If you're a woman that can do what I just said, and then there's another woman that cannot do it, would you let that woman that cannot do it take care of your baby, train your baby, decide how your baby must grow, decide how your baby must go, decide, and then you're going to sit in the back seat? You're going to sit in the back. God have mercy. You're going to sit in the back seat and allow this woman? I don't know. I'm asking y'all, ladies, man. But as a sensible man, if you tell me that you will allow that, that tells me who you are. Tells me your mindset. If you say you will allow that, it tells me your mindset. You will sit in the back and let that woman that didn't go through your pain. Whatever you did to make that baby, she's doing the same thing, and maybe more. You connecting with a man, right? You connecting with a man. It's fun. It's sweet. But in the process, what happens? God blesses you. Oh, there's another baby. There's another human being that you can play with and train and love and care for. And now you have you're building a team. Anytime you connect with this man and you enjoy yourself, God say, hey, listen, this is another one. And she's doing the same thing. She's connecting. She's having the fun, twisting and whining, maybe connecting more than you are, and still connecting, and it's not happening. But now, after you do your connection, and God give you what he give you, you're going to sit in the back and say, yo, go and rule me. Decide my fate. Decide what is going to happen to me and these things, beautiful things that God has given me. You decide. You that don't have none and cannot have none. By God's hands or by your own hand. I'm a sit back as a woman. I'm asking y'all ladies, man. This is serious conversation. Because we live in serious times. And there are serious things going on around us. Serious things, man. Okay? Let me just simplify this conversation this way. Because there's more to it. Election is going on. There are people that are seeking for power. If you fear God Almighty, then you know that you pray for God to give the power to that man or woman or being that have the fear of God in them. And then once you have that fear of God and you understand that is the prayer to say and make, now you sit back and use the same fear of God inside of you to analyze what is going on quickly. and make the decisions quickly. What needs to be done quickly. You don't loaf and waste the time because things are happening. The devil is running. He's on speed dial, man. He's running. But I'm asking y'all women, because the devil wants y'all women. It is you women that he can easily influence. You remember the story of Adam and Eve in that Garden of Eden? Yeah, it was Eve, man. It was Eve. You understand me? So it's y'all women. Women that God created in his own image. And God put that fruit inside of you people. You have populated the earth. This whole wild world is because of you women that can do that. You want to sit in the back and let this woman and women that can do that in the front seat and run you guys? No, they don't love you guys, can't love you guys. It's common sense, man. It is common sense, man. No, it's common sense. It is, unless you're so stupid, unless you're so foolish. And you know why that is? Because you don't fear God. You forgot God Almighty. You're going to let this one that didn't populate the earth like y'all did. You guys did. We all here because of y'all. I'm here because of y'all. What? And then you guys are going, my mothers, my sisters, no, please don't sit in the back and let this woman and women that can do what y'all can do in the front seat. They're gonna hurt you, and the things you produced and the beautiful babies they're gonna hurt you and them. And they're gonna hurt. She don't love you. She always envy you and will always envy you. She don't fear God. If she fear God, she will do what you've been able to do. She will bring forth a child too. If she fear God, she will. She will. It's because she don't. And because she don't, you think she gonna love you? No, man. No, man. Don't do that to yourselves, man. Women, my mothers, my sisters, don't do this shit. Yo, we the men, we straight. We know where we stand. We understand. No, man. But y'all the women, the devil is coming after y'all. The devil, Lucifer, he's tricky, he nice with it. But you guys need to be waking up. You guys need to be, and then back then you say woke, it means aware, it means awoken, it means you're sharp. But you see, Lucifer, the devil, he steals whatever he can steal and takes it and twists it and turn it anyhow he wants. Huh? Now gay, which is happy, he says it belongs to homosexuality. A bunch of, what? And the rainbow, which is a sign of peace from God Almighty, he says the rainbow is gay and the rainbow is happy. Yeah. So now what? They're playing with us and they're playing with your women. But the men are aware. We are awake. I want you to be awake, not woke.